we convened an AgriBusiness Masterclass as Panuka AgriBiziness Hub, all in the quest to bring on board quite a number of agripreneurs that are very intentional about farming as a business. And the whole idea is that we need to push this idea of corporatizing SMEs to farm better. Obviously, it's a combination of things. The science is a great aspect, like agronomy, and other aspects. But I think what the data indicates is that the farming as a business ethos are actually missing in quite a number of agripreneurs. And as such, our new Panuka AgriBiz web app, which we are just about to launch, is looking at what we're calling the TTL framework, which is to teach the farmer, but also provide them with tools that they can use to assess their bankability, to run their agribusinesses as a business, but also link them to markets, link them to funding. And as such, partly we were doing a pre-launch of that amongst the agri SMEs that signed up to this, but also to just showcase our curriculum, vet it, get feedback, and for them to basically get to see exactly what happens in a real farming environment beyond just what I would call the rhetoric or theory of agriculture. So quite an exciting day. It was a pleasure for us to showcase our curriculum, walk them through the farming as a business ethos, and of course we went to have a look in the fields to validate some of the stuff that we got to talk about together. So quite excited and look forward to quite a very fruitful engagement with agripreneurs in this journey.
Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Liwa. I'm a fifth year animal science student at the University of Zambia under the School of Agricultural Sciences. So what drew me to this workshop is the practical experience. Some things you don't have to experience on your own. You have to learn from those who have experienced it and those making the most out of it. So basically Mr. Panuka is doing the most in the agriculture sector, and learning from him is more than beneficial. Yeah.
I'm Womata. I've always thought farming is a business, right? And so the advert that, this would be a seminar on how to make farming a business was captivating. And so that was a catchword. And I wanted to see how, one can turn what you call a pastime into an actual profitable activity. So yeah, I think calling farming a business is a very important concept.
I think the main thing that I have learned here is that there's a lot to learn. I have to read up and learn more about the venture that I'm involved in, which is mainly animals, beef and goats. And that's one thing that I take away. I think I did underrate the need to study and learn a lot more. So I think that is one of the things that I'm going to do immediately. But the second one is about the setting up of the farm venture. One of them I think that was really highlighted was water. And that's another thing that I have to move forward with and really put in place.
I've attended similar workshops before here, and every time I leave this place, I'm always a better person, so I couldn't afford to miss this one. I just had to come and learn more. What I intend to improve on my current operations is improving on my frequency of production so that I'm on the market more often. That way I think I'll be more profitable.
One lesson I would pick from here and take it back to my classmates is, I think, the aspect of how to start and where to start from. Because we as students, we look at it as we don't have the money to start. So what we can offer is We've learned that we can offer our experience, then we can be trusted with the finances to begin what we want to do. So basically, bringing our skills and integrity, yeah.
He has a very small piece, but the how issue of how he's doing. When you look at his goats, I was like, is this a goat? No, seriously. The how. And then he tells me, I sell these goats 36 to 40,000 one. What's the average price of an average goat that you know, like the anyhow goat?
700.
Oh, maybe some 1,000, right?
That's too much.
That's too much.
700.
So they're in
About
500. Right?
Yeah, 700 around there. Yeah.
The Chimuntu goats, eh? Yeah. So are you seeing the different? So this guy just has a few, and he says, for me, when I sell 10, so he gets them from Namibia, breed. So him is actually into breeding. You see that? So if the guy has 10 goats and he sells,
I'm not sure how wide the concept of climate smart farming is, but what was particularly impressive is I've always doubted whether solar energy can be used to really farm, right? But that this farm is 100%, it's off the grid, has been an intriguing factor. And I think I have learned that you can actually do farming without being on the national electricity grid. That's quite something to me.
Well, I have to be honest. I think I wasn't very clear about what climate smart farming is, but this training has really brought out a better understanding. And I think there are certain implications of that I didn't really think about, which have come out today. For example, down to the issue of the production quantities and how that can affect the farming venture. So that was really interesting to learn.
Climate change is real, and from this workshop I've learned some more things that will help me incorporate practices that will help us farming in this environment where we are affected by climate change.
Today's stories are just the beginning. At Panuka Farm, we're not just growing crops, we're growing ideas, innovators, and a smarter future for African agriculture. If this inspired you, imagine what the next workshop could unlock for you. Be on the lookout. Your opportunity to learn, connect, and lead the change might be closer than you think. Until then, stay curious, stay committed, and above all, farm smart.